What do you think, baby? What do you think? Is it time for another episode? Hi, everybody. My name is Toby Blake, and this is my co host, Billy. And this is Take Your Medicine. It's a show where Billy and I want to share our essence, our medicine, our love with you, the things that we've learned throughout our journey, huh, Billy? We want to just share our love and our experiences with you and hope they'll help you on your journey, on your path. Huh? Yeah. Billy is an Airedale Terrier. She's just about to turn 3 years old, huh, Billy? She's a big girl and she's quite the character. She's been fun to have in our family. Can you lay down? What a good girl. Can you lay down? Lay down. Lay. Oh. Lay down. Lay down, Billy. 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 Lay down. Thank you. She likes to do her own thing. She's super stubborn, but we get each other that way because I am too. I love her so much. She's a good girl. Anyway, how was your weekend? My weekend was really good. I took my daughter Anna and my son Anthony shopping for a new outfit. That was fun. And let's see, what did we do Saturday? Oh, we also went to the Japanese Friendship Garden here in Phoenix. That was a beautiful experience. It's just an oasis in the middle of Phoenix, and it feels like you're in Japan. I lived with my family in Japan for 3 years when I was younger, and so it was really cool to go there with my sister and experience the energy there, the trees, the flowers, everything was so beautiful. It was a really cool experience. And then yesterday we went over to four of my children's dad's house. We're all one big family and they live just walking distance away. And we went over there and swam and had a barbecue and just enjoyed each other's company as a family. And that was really nice too. Let's see. Let's do our 100 episode countdown, Billy. We are on episode 12. I'm so excited that we are making our way. We're more than 10% of the way there. Huh, baby girl? We're really doing it. So let's cross off number 12. We're on our way to 100 episodes in 2024. Feels good. Let's see. I wanted to talk about my star of the day today. I'm pretty excited. I have been watching her videos for quite some time and I love her perspective. She is so eloquent, so talented and gifted at explaining high level spiritual principles, complicated principles. She helps me understand my own spiritual experiences. She's a psychic. She is on the autism spectrum and she is just a brilliant, beautiful soul. And her name is Emerald Sage. Emerald Sage. Here she is. I hope you'll look her up if you're looking for answers about spirituality, about consciousness, about reality, the nature of reality. Emerald Sage has so many amazing perspectives. So I highly recommend checking her out. That is our star of the day, Billy. Good job. What's next? It's probably going to be kind of a shorter episode today. I did want to read from Journey to the Heart by Melody Beattie. Today's message I thought was pretty great. She tells a story about how she was driving to Wyoming's Yellowstone National Park. And she was a lot later than she thought she was going to be. So it was really dark and she was really having a hard time finding her lodge. And then she saw this light up in the distance. And she's like, oh, is this my lodge? And she says, suddenly beyond the treetops, I spotted a bright light. Good, I thought, it must be the lodge. I drove a little farther, then stopped my car and stared in awe. What I saw stilled my heart and calmed my frantic pace. Above Yellowstone Lake, nestled between two mountain peaks, glowed a huge white full moon, the largest I'd ever seen. The pines stood guard, quiet and still. A light layer of snow and ice frosted the lake's surface. I pulled to the side of the road and watched the moon set. It was the single most beautiful, breathtaking scene on the entire journey. I would never have seen this scene in the daytime. I would never have seen this moon had I not gotten lost. I would never have seen it had it not been this particular time of night. So maybe I'm not lost, I thought, and maybe I'm not late. Maybe what I'm really doing is taking a beautiful evening drive. When we're lost, when the way gets dark, sometimes we see things we would never see in the daylight. Sometimes the lessons we learn in the darkness are breathtakingly beautiful. Enjoy the sunshine, but trust the darkness too. It is more than to be endured. It is to be experienced and later cherished. I thought that was such a beautiful perspective. I think that our happiness does not depend on whether we're in the light or the darkness, but how we're responding to the light or the darkness around us. And there is so much value to be gained in the darkness. The trees teach me that the storm, the hardest part of nature, is so valuable. Yes, Billy, she's a groaner. Oh, I love you. The trees teach me that the storm is when the wind blows their seeds and spreads their seeds. The storm is when they get all the water and nutrients from the soil, they soak it all up. The storm, even the wind, the way that they sway with the wind strengthens their root systems and makes them stronger. So the storm is very valuable. And if we can just look at all of life as very valuable, no matter what is going on in our lives, there is something to gain, something to learn. Jesus, Kate, likes to say, everything is useful. Everything is useful. Every situation, whether it be difficult or easy, has something to gain. And the most difficult experiences of our life are what refine us, what shape us, what teach us, what force us to dig deeper into our own being, our own soul. And so we need to learn to have a different perspective about the dark. We need to dive right in and see what we can gain instead of trying to resist and avoid the dark and difficult. We need to face it head on. And I think that that can help us a lot be more successful, be more happy in our lives, is just to embrace everything as useful. Everything is medicine if we choose it. I also wanted to pull a card from my animal card deck. It was calling me this morning. And so I'm going to do that today. I introduced my Labradorite anaconda last episode. This anaconda is a gift from my soul sister, Iggy. She has a matching one, and it comes with me on every shamanic journey. I will actually be journeying this Wednesday into the higher dimensions to meet with my higher dimensional friends. And I will come back and share the messages, share the things that I learned. I always gain so much. They perform procedures on my body. They make me feel better. They heal me. And they put new energies into my body. It's such a cool experience. And so I will be back on Thursday or Friday to share how my journey goes and what I learned. Let's see, Billy, what card is it going to be today? What card is calling us from the animal deck? Put it to my heart. We love these cards. These cards have been with me. They're my very first card deck I've ever owned, and they are so special. I sleep with them under my pillow sometimes. I love to connect with them. I really try to stay connected to them with my energy because I feel like pendulums, cards, anything like that is really just an extension of the energy that we have inside of us. And so I like to connect with them often. All right, I'm going to pull the card as soon as it feels right. I think it feels right now. A lamb. The lamb. What a beautiful symbol, an animal symbol. The lamb for me represents stillness, calmness, and returning to our childlike nature. A lamb is meek, it is humble, it's a follower, but I don't recommend following just anyone. I recommend getting in tune with yourself and following your own inner guidance. The lamb represents to me getting still and quiet and really tuning in to what I really need to shut out the noise of the world outside and to get still and quiet and figure out, okay, what am I really feeling right now and what do I need? Let's see if we can find the lamb in our book, baby girl. Let's see. The lamb. I wish these were numbered, but they're not, so I just have to flip through them. All right, here we go. Here it is. The lamb, peaceful, prophetic, and patient. This is a wonderful message for us today as things are so chaotic in the world. And sometimes we really just need to tune in to our inner lamb and find that peace that exists in all of us. You know, the trees show me that even in the midst of the storm, you can be focused on the wild wind-blown leaves and branches, the absolute chaos, or you can tune into the deepest part of the tree trunk where there is still stillness. It's all real and it's all happening, and it's only what we choose to focus on. And so no matter what is going on around us, if we can create a stillness inside of us, a peacefulness, a sense of harmony inside of us, that can be our safe space to go no matter what is happening, just like the trees. We can be the stillness in the root system, we can be the stillness in the trunk, or we can be the wild chaos of the leaves and the branches. It's up to us to choose how we want to respond to the storms around us. The lamb is the bearer of an important message. Its contents can only be heard when a deep level of quiet has been established. Lamb energy is the honest guidance you hear from an old friend, a young child, or sometimes a surprising stranger. Though the lamb's message may channel through another person, the wisdom resonates within you. It will repeat and reverberate until you listen. Approach this gentle creature with utmost patience and reverence. Truth is a gift. Sit still, listen, receive. When in balance, a lamb has a knowingness and an inner peace. When out of balance, the lamb is quiet, timid, and concerned. To bring into balance, we recommend meditation and listening. I love the symbol of the lamb. I love the energy of the lamb. It always reminds me to be patient, to be still, to tune in to the stillness within, no matter what is happening around me. I hope that's helpful to you. What else, Billy? Is that it for today? Is that all? Like I said, I'll be journeying on Wednesday. I'll be back tomorrow, most likely. I always get a little bit nervous before I journey, but I'm also super excited. I'm always so grateful to see my friends when I get there. So namaste. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Say bye, Billy. Bye.